Hey, Susie. Yes, Rosemary. What time's Grumpy Cat getting in? I don't know. I think she said she'd be home probably about midnight. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go to bed because it's getting late. I know we slept in on the bus on the way back, but yeah, I'm getting a bit tired. So if you, oh, I guess you'll still be awake when she gets in then, will you? Yeah. I'll take my sleeping pill back and kicked in yet. Okay. So, yeah, can you let her know that Wendy called us today? Yeah, I will. Oh, you have to run that by me again. What did she actually say about our sketches that we put online? No, she was looking for the channel because Grumpy was going to do a live stream with her and was it Ian and Leslie? I think it's Ian and Leslie, isn't it, that are building that theatre? It's opening late October, early November. Yeah, I think that's what Ian was saying. Okay. So she said that, yeah, she got the CD that we mailed her with what we put on so far on YouTube. And she says that, yeah, they like the comedies, like the spaceship one. And she said, and there was another one that I think it was Grumpy, was saying, because she can do our voice overs quite well. Yeah, she can actually. She's not bad. She's been living with us. Well, we've been living with her for a while now, I guess. Yeah. So she was saying that, yeah, she liked the bit about, like the men with the white coats or something like that coming in looking for her. Like, I think when she was dressed up as a cat or something, she was saying, oh, and after my flu jab, I'm going to have to be running around looking for a unicorn under a four-leaf clover. She said that was really good, so you could merge something like that in with the spaceship comedy skits that we've done. Was she like any other conspiracy? She's like, no, she says, I shouldn't read from something that looks like it's a news article that I think Grumpy typed up or something, because that was her script. But she was basing it on a Puss in Boots novel or something. But she says, no, they don't really like the conspiracies out there, the audience just not into that stuff. So she said, don't worry about booze, bullets, and what was the other thing Grumpy was looking at? Because she's reading that magazine and saying they're all conspiracy theories, so saying that they're putting things in needles or something and giving people like microchips in their brain or something. She says, no, they don't like that. She said, but there's a theatre on the sunny coast, the Lindy Lane Theatre, I think. They're doing some conspiracy things based on what these nutters are saying online. Oh, okay. And she said that Grumpy Cat's story, because she knows a bit about that, because her mum was alive back in those days, and she says that's like really old stuff, and the names just don't match up as to the news articles that they had at the time. Cause remember her he's deceased now a few years back, but her hubby, he was a young bubby at the time there when all that stuff was going on. So who knows what was going on. So she said you probably shouldn't use somebody that's got a similar sounding surname anyway, because it's all just a conspiracy. So no conspiracy theories. But they said that they love the comedy, and Grumpy, I read her out Grumpy's note that she said that, another, when she was saying that she could actually base it on us three. So we could have Grumpy could be living with us. She could be like, like our carer, and we could be like an older lesbian couple. Oh, yes. Oh, I think that sounds quite fantastic, Rosemary. Oh, God, we've lived together since our husbands had died. Yes. So anyway, so we'll have to choose who's who. But I like this one too. Oh, I only had time to read the little bit of the script that Grumpy had written down. But I forgot to tell Wendy that, but Grumpy's going to catch up with her tomorrow afternoon, I think. And she was saying that, yeah, they love the comedy out there, and, a little bit conspiracy, like tinfoil hatters running around looking for unicorns under four-leaf clovers and a spaceship crash or something, make some funny stuff out of that. She says, yeah, they're all into that. Love that comedy. And yeah, a Grumpy's, oh, I love it. So we could be the old lesbian couple, and we're getting on really well. Grumpy's our caretaker, And Grumpy said, we'll have a little dog, like a little Rin Tin Tin type dog. And Grumpy puts her old deceased cat's spy cat collar on it. And because either you or I are going to have an affair with a younger man that's moved into the apartment block. And we could be like, you know, old actresses or something. And only one of us had a facelift. So we could be like 80 years old with dementia, senile dementia. And the younger bloke could be like not real young and not real old, so it could be like about 65 or maybe, yeah, about 65. And so maybe you love Rosemary, could have had a facelift. And so you look around about maybe 70 or something. So, you know, and he might like an older woman, just a few years older. And you could then be saying, oh, got myself a toy boy finally. Oh, yes, something like that would be good. I like that script. Oh, and what about the spy cat collar on the little dog? Oh, yes, and that's how they get busted. Get busted, what do you mean? Oh, well, you know, having an affair with a younger man behind my lesbian partner's back. The little dog happens to jump on the bed wearing the spy cat collar. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, but then what happens? Oh, then they, you know, the old lesbian lady, she finds out, and she's looking at this video, and she's like, oh, my God. How dare she cheat on me at this age in my life? And then seeks revenge and goes about, selling her diamond rings or something and booking herself on, you know, holiday cruises in the islands or something, or decides to pay a really young toy boy, like a 28-year-old wannabe movie star who's got his own yacht or something, and then starts sending them photos. No. You know, got one younger than you, love. Stick that up your twat, kind of thing. Oh, yeah. And Wendy was saying that, you know, there's some of the audience that have on different nights that like the swearing bits, because, you know, we don't like the swearing, and Grumpy doesn't like the swearing, but she does it quite well. And she says that, you know, if we ever get a cold or flu or something, Grumpy could step in and do our voices, because she can do our voice really well. But she still really sucks at that Australian accent, though, doesn't she? And like, I try to say, ooh, come on, love, just try and say this. You know, because we used to help them with their speech problems and that, didn't we, when we were speech therapists? So we could try to get Grumpy to sound more Australian, like, come on, love, throw, oh, well, how do they say it? Oh, throw a shrimp on the barbie, mate. Crack open a can. Something like that. What was Mr. Rumple Foreskin saying the other night? Oh, what about? Oh, he was going on about how there was that guy, Stephen, that they were thinking of, like, actually, you know, this guy was going to come and be their chauffeur. And they said that, you know, they're worried in case if he came into their room one night and popped their Milo tins. What does that mean? I know what Milo tin is, but what? Oh, gross! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, Grumpy told me to tell you that one. It's just a joke, love. Oh, God.